All right, so it's a wrap. Momentum Builder 2024, Don and Gino. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
My God, we made it. I know, right? All right, so we're super pumped to be going to the after party at On the Record.
Damn
and like,
straight.
I mean, I really am. I'm looking forward to that.
That place is amazing. I can't wait to go hang out there.
So to wrap it up, summarize the past 3 days in a few words, if you could. How would you even summarize it? Like, I mean, everything that happened that took place on this stage has just been...
In one word?
It's life-changing, but go ahead, one word.
Community.
Dude, community?
Community.
All right.
Because we built community. That was our goal. And that was the difference of this event versus I go to a lot of events.
Yeah.
A lot of people go there for value, knowledge, inspiration. But what's cool is you saw everybody showed up on time, came back, they networked, they talked, we built community. Meaning it's tough. And when things get tough, people band together to help each other get through the tough times. And we saw that all week, including the speakers.
Right.
So don't talk anymore because now I have a word. It's engagement.
Yes.
That's what we had because we had community, we had engagement. Everybody stayed in their seats. Everybody came back into the room after the breaks on time. Those are the things that are missing at other events is the community and engagement. That's what made it successful.
I think, I mean, me personally, I mean, wow, how many interviews did we have, Mike? I mean, we absolutely killed it. And the speakers.
Good for you guys, by the way, surviving it. You too, Mike.
I mean, okay, so my favorite part was how quick it was as far as the speakers that are on stage. Some people went a little bit over.
Yeah, a little bit. That's natural.
Some people went, but I think everybody was mostly on point and they delivered the value that they came here to deliver. And I mean, how could you not sit in this crowd and take 100 pages of notes?
Well, what I thought was interesting was I thought we did this really well. I was happy it worked out. Of course, we planned it that way, but you never know if it's going to work that way. Is that the event didn't do this. It didn't have ups and downs.
Right.
It rose and it held all day long till the culmination. So I think that was something that we're really proud of.
Why do you think that is?
The speaker content.
Yeah.
They were on purpose. They weren't there for show. They weren't there to feel good.
Right.
They were there to bring value. Every single one. We made sure of it. We had tough conversations, by the way. We did.
Right.
And they're like, oh no, I'm going to speak for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm like, no, you aren't.
Yeah.
No, you can't because you have to get to the point.
Right.
And make sure they understand that point immediately.
Right.
Because that's what we need right now.
I think the other thing is that you mentioned it's the engagement. Well, it was dynamic. I mean, everybody had a different perspective and point of view. We got market knowledge. I mean, my God, intense market knowledge.
Yeah.
That was intense.
Danielle DiMartino was awesome.
She just.
I love her.
slayed it.
She's great.
You know what? She was a great interview too, and I mean, just so sassy. But everybody had their own personality,
word.
and it just kept it dynamic.
Yeah, so ultimately we'll go back, just like we do every year. We'll debrief, we'll survey, we'll send out surveys, we'll survey sponsors, we'll survey. Yeah, we'll survey everybody to see what it was that they would change, and then we'll take all that feedback and make it better next year, Jimmy.
What was your favorite part?
Ooh.
That's tough.
I mean, it's like me asking you who was your favorite speaker, but also like.
Actually, my favorite part, I'm going to go back to not just you think of community, you think of the attendees being involved in networking, but if you watch, the speakers were all just as engaged and committed to the community and committed to being involved.
Right.
They did not talk and walk. They were in the audience. They were at the networking events.
Right.
They're still freaking talking to the attendees and how to help them. And they were involved and they cared. And that was my favorite part, is it wasn't just a show. It really was impactful.
Yeah, I mean, for me, honestly, it was spending more quality time with our friends, which are a lot of the speakers, because we get to talk to each other, but we don't get to spend quality time. And this time we really did.
Well, I heard it over and over from people I talked to, like, I almost didn't go. Yeah. We know it's a tough time.
Right.
I didn't know if I'd have the time or wanted to spend it, but every single person I talked to said, I'm so glad I invested in showing up, and I got to see so many of my friends, and we all needed it. We all agreed that we needed this.
100%.
Yeah. To a certain extent, I guess you could say my favorite moment is right now.
Wow.
Because it's the moment that you can take it all in and say, okay, I'm proud of what we achieved. It's everything we wanted it to be, and that's it.
All right, so final question is, the people that made the investment of not just the money to get here and fly here and do all that stuff, but actually put their time and engagement in here, they came here one way, they left another. What is the person that didn't come here? What did they miss out on?
Well, they're going to continue to do the things that they were already doing last year.
That didn't work.
And I already know what the stats were, so I know nobody had the year they wanted.
Right.
And they're still not going to have the year they wanted. And these people that are here have a chance. They gave themselves the opportunity,
Actually, they had the advantage.
the tools, and everything they need to be able to win this year.
Well,
That's
they
the
will.
difference.
Those who weren't here will get their butts kicked, plain and simple, for lack of a better term, by those that were here.
All right, and
Good luck if you're going up against one of them.
And then, okay, we have to turn it into a positive. So what did people leave here with? How are they going home?
Go ahead.
Well, they're going to go home inspired, but we talked a little bit about that. That doesn't necessarily mean so much because
Right.
inspiration can fade quickly.
Yes.
So they're inspired, but at the same time, they have tools and tactics. They were given tools and tactics so they can implement. And gosh, honestly, our sponsors were all very gracious too, and they gave away a bunch of free stuff so that you can implement. Todd talked about implementation. Coach Bill Hart gave implementation tips. We spent a lot of time on implementation. So they
We did.
leave here with not only the tools and the strategies, but also a really good framework for implementation.
I love that.
So I have to throw out, because a lot of people go with Don and Gino, Don and Gino, Don and Gino, but without the vendors that were partners, like true partners,
Right.
we didn't allow just sponsors.
Right.
They had something of value and care for the community, but also our team. I mean, everybody understands how great our team was because they love this community, they love giving, and they worked hard and made everybody feel good about being here. So we have to thank our team. We get to be hosts because they take care of everything else, including Matt, including you guys, including Ignite, media. They did a great job for us so that we can concentrate on providing value.
It's a wrap. Momentum Builder 2024.
No. The rap's going to be
After the party.
On the record. We're going to the party.
We'll see you there. Let's go.
See you there.
All right, that was great.